You shit me!
Alright, what's good? Episode 1, Unfiltered Nonsense. I'm Jay Nez. This is
Valley. Follow me on Open Late. Open Late's the channel.
Subscribe to Open Late.
Yes, sir.
Subscribe to Cloudland TV.
Yeah.
We here. This is episode 1 of 1. We're gonna do something different for y'all, man. We're gonna get our pod going. Alright, first things first.
Yeah.
Bro, how do you feel about the academic shit, talking about Charlemagne and all them niggas?
I mean,
Did you see that?
Nah, what specific did he say?
Nigga said, alright, basically the nigga did one of his little drunk rant shits, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was saying that, I guess basically he was like, okay, when niggas need me, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Charlemagne, fucking Gilly Wallow, niggas want me on their show. Boom, I'm on them niggas' show. ASAP. That's it. Like, all they gotta do is ask.
I seen something about that.
Yeah, and he been, I guess, hitting them niggas up for months.
But I think Charlemagne had Gillian Wallow come on.
Nah, Charlemagne just been dubbing them. Like, niggas been saying, you know what I mean? He's like, it's a favor for a favor. When I hit y'all niggas, niggas is telling me they busy or they can't come they can't come do my shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when niggas need me, I do that shit. So, you know what I mean? How you feel about that shit, about him putting that shit out there like that?
I mean, I don't have a problem with it because since the beginning, academics always been bigging up Charlemagne. He was always bigging up Joe in his situation and going against Rory and them. So if he fuck with you, he fuck with you. He gonna go against anybody that come against you and shit like that. But I feel like, bro, with them, you gotta understand, academics still to them niggas is like a kid.
Yeah, he's still there.
You know what I mean?
Especially to Charlemagne. Charlemagne look at him like the little motherfucker. But that's another shit Act said. Act used Joe as an example. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I did Joe's show.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Joe, I need you. And nigga Joe said, all right, when you need me, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'll clear the whole day for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And came through, did the show.
Right.
You know what I mean? And even when he didn't have time, he told Act, yo, I ain't got, he did like half a show and told Act, yo, you know what? Because I only did half a show. I'm going to come back and I'm going to clear my whole schedule and do the whole show, do a whole day for you. And did it for him. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you got loyalty like that,
and
then not to mention, at least in my opinion, how I believe like Charlemagne's been trying to put Act against Joe pretty much his whole career. You know what I'm saying? Like Charlemagne been trying. You can kind of tell. You know what I mean? Because you know Charlemagne got animosity towards Joe. It's hidden, but it's there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's my.
opinion. It'd be like it'd be like nigga like say Charlemagne was be fucking with Vlad. You know, Joe don't fuck with Vlad. It's like niggas be doing little secret corny shit, and I respect straight up shit.
Yeah.
So that's why for a nigga like Joe to be like, listen, I'm gonna clear the whole day. That's something I would do.
Right.
But
that's how I feel.
Academics can get hurt because a lot of people get hurt because they expect people to do the same thing they would do,
and especially niggas that niggas rock with. Like he always looked at Charlemagne. Fuck Gilly and Wallow. You know what I'm saying? You can be upset at that, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, he used Gilly and Wallow like, oh, since them niggas got their bag, niggas is different, and they probably are. Them niggas ain't.
He just went and bought a 300.
Yeah, you can kind of you can kind of tell Gilly is, you know what I'm saying, becoming Hollywood Gil. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with that, whatever. But I get it on the Charlemagne shit because he looked at Charlemagne and looks at Charlemagne like a bigger brother type, guiding me through shit. You know what I mean? So but he used Vlad too. He said, nigga, he said I did the same with Vlad, and fucking Vlad came do my shit. I went and did Vlad shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no
but if you look at both of those, if you look at Joe and you look at Vlad, they're not moving the way that Charlemagne's moving. Charlemagne just moved into TV. The Breakfast Club is on TV now.
I agree.
For him, he probably thinking, man, like a lot of people don't like Act.
Yeah.
So it's like he probably thinking, man, I might not even need to fuck with him like that no more. All that negative energy. I'm about to move into TV. He probably think about getting his own show. Once that TV money start, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Once you start getting that Steve Harvey, you start hosting shit and shit like that. He might be trying to clean his whole act up and just go into, you know what I mean? He did all of that. He got money being controversial.
But I can see that, but at the same time nowadays, the YouTube and TV is two different things. Like this nigga, I was watching It Is What It Is. Them niggas had fucking Stephen A. Smith on there. Stephen A. Smith is the most fucking, you know what I'm saying? That nigga is ESPN. He's most professional and all that. But he still took time out of the day to go do some ghetto ass shit like It Is What It Is. Yeah. And he was on there cursing and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't worried about his image. I mean, of course, he wasn't going to go on there and go crazy like Cam and all of them niggas. But he's still, you know what I'm saying?
It's about the individual.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like, my thing is, I don't like to be surprised about nothing in life. So that's when you get hurt.
No more.
That's when you get hurt. So you gotta just expect, like, this nigga, I've been rocking with this nigga 10 years. This nigga could turn around. Like, you just can't put shit past people, bro. And this business, that business, you know what I'm saying? So, end of the day, bro, we can't act like Act didn't change either, though.
Oh, we all know that. But Act also says that he did. Act knows he did.
Yeah.
Act knows he's big Act.
You know, all of that.
But Act don't. But Act's thing is, he ain't changed to the people around him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He changed. His personality changed, and he's big Act and shit now. But his whole thing is, nigga, I might have changed, but I ain't changed to y'all. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't act different to y'all. I'm still in. Act is basing his whole shit off of loyalty, and I guess in the industry you can't expect loyalty.
Same time, his changes, your changes, even though it's you didn't change towards me, your changes could still affect my business ventures. What I want to do, even being affiliated with you closely, even doing something like you. When I'm going into TV and I'm trying to be the next Steve Harvey, I'm trying to lock down all these shows and shit like that. It's different. That's a different bag because niggas that's watching TV, they turning it on. They not going to search up $1 million. They not doing that shit. They watching the show and you in the program.
You getting the.
You feel what I'm saying?
You got it's different
it's
viewers,
different.
Different
so it's
viewers.
like, bro, why am I going to be? I'm talking like him. Why am I going to be affiliated with someone who's got all these problems and people hate him and all of this shit? That's how some people think. Me personally, bro. I'm not like that. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. If I can fuck with you, nigga, we rocking. I'm coming through for you. I'm doing, like, shit. I done did shit for niggas that niggas never do for me.
Especially when it comes to, like, favor for favor type shit. Like, you know what I mean? If I know you going out your way to hold me down, or if I go out my way to hold you down, I'm gonna expect it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas always be like, oh, well, you know, if you did it out to love, then why are you bringing it up? Like, bro, I'm bringing it up because I did it out to love, and clearly you don't know that I did it out to love, so I gotta let you know because you treating it like it was just like I did. You niggas treat certain shit like you owe it to them. Like, nigga, I didn't do that shit for you because I owe it to you. I did it out to love, and since you pretending like you don't see that, let me let you know that I did it out to love. You know what I'm saying? And now there ain't no more love, so now everything's gonna cost me.
Yeah. That's right. But you never give out nothing you ain't scared to lose.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? If you need it back, don't give it out. You feel what I'm saying? That's the game, bro. But I mean, Act been winning. Like, for me, I can't feel a way about rich niggas, man. Y'all niggas been winning so much. I can't invest into y'all personal problems.
Yeah, it's our time to win.
Niggas be talking about Jamie Foxx. I don't give a fuck about no Jamie Foxx, nigga. That nigga been rich for
God damn, Jamie Foxx is going to die.
That nigga been rich for the last 30 years. Niggas gonna die broke. I ain't never seen nothing.
Yeah,
that nigga won, bro. That nigga won. He won, bro. Niggas been broke forever.
But damn,
niggas been broke forever. Niggas be feeling bad for rich niggas, man.
Nigga trying to go viral off the rip.
Nah, that's just how I feel. Like, nigga, you been rich for as long as I can remember, and you run into a stumbling block. I know broke niggas that can't catch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it though.
I know niggas that's only gonna see Atlanta every 10 years in their life. They ain't gonna go nowhere, do nothing.
Listen, bro, I know. You know, we know. This niggas out here. This niggas out here that's so ignorant and so blind. Niggas ain't never left Springfield. Right? You know what I'm saying? They don't even have any desire to. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, which is crazy. But how you feel about that Casanova shit? Cass getting 15 years.
I mean, come on.
I mean, I know we got.
Listen.
Get right into this one.
Listen.
Let's get the take on it.
I feel like Casanova having done 5 years for a robbery, having gone on Vlad talking about. Look at it, bro. He went on Vlad talking about.
For a robbery.
Yeah. Then he talking about how many niggas he poked up. He just got slashed. What you do? That shit come back to you at the end of the day. But I feel like, bro, he just did too much, bro. You did too much. You was in a situation where even if you making $200,000 a year, you could have just been cool, bro.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Niggas is selling weed doing shit on Instagram and all of this crazy shit. Like,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, Big Bad Wolf. Trying to act like he's a Big Bad Wolf.
Yeah, like you rubbing shoulders with Hov and shit. Play it right.
I told you, I mean, free that nigga, but I never really fucked with the nigga until I never fucked with him since I seen that video of him trying to bully my nigga Big Soldier. You know? I ain't like that shit. Like, that shit was wild, bro. Like he called my man Soldier slipping while Soldier was all coked up and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bully him and shit. Like, nigga, come on, Cass, bro.
And it's sad because by him throwing his flag down, he gonna have a hard time in them prisons, man. He going straight to the max. He got violent charges. He going straight up. He going straight to the penitentiary.
Them niggas they didn't even wait a fucking week. Mm-hmm. That nigga got stabbed up immediately after he fucking threw that shit down.
Yeah.
And I don't even like that's my shit. I don't get the point of that. What was I mean? I think I know what he was trying to do because he knew it was right before sentencing. He was writing letters and all of that to the judge. I think he was trying to show, man, listen, I'm not trying to live this life no more. Fuck this shit. But, bro, it's too late for that shit, nigga. And you just said, not only did you still get the 15 years, but now you got 15 years and you're about to do hard time. You done turned your time that you probably would have just it would have been a breeze because you the big fucking gorilla blood nigga in there. Mm-hmm. Now your time is about to be hard and you ain't got and nobody got your back. Yeah. Even the niggas that had your back are gonna be like, bro, I can't. I'm not trying to be. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit is. Niggas ain't trying to get poked up in that shit. Niggas will separate themselves from you, bro.
And in the process of doing that, he had to tell them how he got down, all initiatives and all of that. Right. So that's really part of the reason why niggas do something like that to you.
Right.
But my whole thing is, bro, before he went in, he said, you know, baby, I love you like cooked food. You know I'm a whole gangster. I would have been, listen, baby, you know, I love you, take care of home, you know, our businesses. But why you going to say you a whole gangster and all of this shit? He didn't believe water was wet. He probably thought he was going to come back out. Then that Rico came. So it's like, bro, once you get money, bro, I don't care what you got to do. Pay them niggas to stop fucking with them.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Here's an M. Bust it up. And I can't do it no more, though. I can't do it.
And you know what you should have did? Before you went and sent all of that and all that flag dropping shit, you should have had to sit down with your gang and said, bro, I'm about to go up here and put this front on to try to get out. So I'm going to make it seem like I ain't down with the set no more. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, I am. You should have came up with something to them instead of just fucking completely alienating yourself. Like, nigga, fuck this shit. Nigga, fuck this. Like, nigga, I bet that nigga Sue Surf don't do that shit when his time comes.
I mean, the problem with that is you're not in a block. Like, these blocks out here, they don't go past Springfield. So even if you do that, the other sets is gonna be like good with that. Yeah, you know what I mean? All them other sets is gonna be like, you're not only blood in fucking New York, nigga. You're blood in fucking all the way across America. So when you're in the feds, so nigga, you're getting shipped. You're not even doing your time in New York. Probably you're gonna get shipped across. He's not. So now you're gonna be you'll be by yourself everywhere you go now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got. At least if you was blood still, you would have random gang members that got your back. Yeah. Like, what you down with? Oh, we rock with you. All right. Yeah. Now you're just going in there just straight Casanova and hoping that you get by fucking whatever that hit record you had was. I don't even know the name of it, so it wasn't even that big of a hit. Me for my watch. Oh yeah. Nah, it's bad because he threw it down. That was bad. And the judge seen niggas come. I'm trying to change my life. You seen that story a million times.
That's why I tell niggas, bro, that shit don't matter. Remember when niggas used to always be like, yo, bro, I would go to court with niggas, bro. That shit used to be the funniest thing. Mm-hmm. These niggas would go to court suit and tied up. I'm like, bro, you really think that shit matters, bro, to this judge? Nigga, it don't.
It don't.
They try to make it seem like, you look professional. Bro, no matter how professional you look, when that nigga when them motherfuckers read them charges out loud, bro, you are a fucking animal, nigga. The fuck? Them niggas gonna read them charges out in all that suit and tie. The glasses, you know, the niggas that always wear. Niggas put the glasses on for court, like niggas mad studious and shit. Like, bro, cut it out, nigga. I'll be the only nigga going in there with a hoodie on. Like, whatever, bro. You gonna give me whatever time you gonna give me. What I did is what I did. Like, it's fuck, nigga. If I'm guilty, I'm guilty.
So Cass, he was making money off OnlyFans. He had OnlyFans rocking. He had some shit going on.
That was that pandemic money, bro. That's when the rappers, when the tough rappers were dissing the fucking other rappers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, niggas is selling out.
Yeah.
Out here fucking showing dick and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas out here showing dick trying to get money because niggas ain't stack no bread.
Yeah.
That make exposed a lot of rappers, niggas.
It sure did. And it's like this. It's like, you know, he gonna have to go do that time. He gonna come out. He about 36 now. He gonna come out 50 something.
Yeah, that's a fact.
50. He gonna come out about 51, 52.
He's 36?
Yeah, he's 36.
Oh, no, he gonna get like 10. He gonna come out like 48.
48.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
48.
That dude, because he ain't got to do that whole 15. He ain't kill nobody.
Is it federal?
What they got to do? 85%, right?
Yeah.
So what's that, like 11 years, 12 years?
Probably like 12, 13. And all his charges, you gotta understand, the point system, all his charges violent. He got a RICO.
Yeah, and it's his second time doing it.
Yeah, so he going straight to the penitentiary. They're gonna get a lot of that 15 out of him. Yeah. God bless him. Like I don't. This don't make me happy, but it's like when niggas is in it, I guess they just living like I'm a big gang leader.
Yeah,
I'm rubbing shoulders with Hope. You can't do all of them things. Life is never that good.
You never think it can happen to you until it happens to you. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest takeaway from the whole shit, because boom, 6ix9ine, and this is a nigga that was beefing with 6ix9ine. It's a nigga that was clowning 6ix9ine for telling. It's a nigga that was going to Breakfast Club and saying 6ix9ine was gonna tell before 6ix9ine told, and all of this shit, and all, you know what I'm saying, and gang shit, and talking about how you shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, like everything that he was against, he proved that he was the exact same, you know what I'm saying, besides the snitching shit. But he still, like, you still got caught up in the same shit he did. You didn't learn anything from this nigga. Right. Like, that should have been a wake up. 6ix9ine shit should have been a wake up for every rapper gang member. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stop doing what you're doing.
Right.
Cut it out.
But let me ask you a question. Do you think if 6ix9ine could go back to being before this, when he was a busboy?
No, he wouldn't.
Do you think to not have the snitching allegations?
No, 6ix9ine wouldn't change.
Okay.
Because 6ix9ine is rich as fuck still, and his life is still going on, and he's still enjoying his life. He just doesn't hang out with the same people, which is probably better for him because he doesn't have niggas extorting him and setting him up for robberies. He has fucking cool white boys like Will, what's all the YouTube white boys that he's cool with that's rich, and all the fucking other people that he, yeah, you know what I'm saying. He's like, no matter how, not in our, because I'm not gonna put us into the category, but in the fucking lower tier society, we look at 6ix9ine like he can't do anything and he's failed and his life is just ruined. But in reality, bro, that nigga is doing whatever he wants.
Let me tell you something.
Life is good.
Let me tell you something. Real rap, right?
The niggas that's hating on him are fucking sitting in their bathroom is the same size as their bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. Real rap. I watched this nigga drop a song with Anuel ex-girlfriend. Yeah. And within an hour, he was at 1.5 million. And I'm looking at Lil Baby. I'm looking at Future. They all dropping at the same time. All the real niggas. He flew past them. Even quotation in all the real niggas. Yeah. He flew past everything they did in a day in an hour, and it still gotta. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it really is only if you care about it and you care about what people think about you. I know niggas in the penitentiary now that caught bodies that's in there for life because they cared about what 5 ashy niggas from a corner that never did nothing thought about them. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas went on to fuck they bitches and talk bad about them while they in there and do all of that. And these niggas sitting up for life because they cared about the opinion of 5 ashy niggas. Right. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not about telling. It's just about niggas catching bodies to him. Niggas caught a body because he thought he could impress these 5 ashy niggas. So 6ix9ine mind, he don't really even give a fuck about what them niggas thought. Yeah. He's still living and enjoying life. You know what I'm saying?
And not to mention they made it really, really easy for him. That's what nobody gets. That's what all the niggas that's against the nigga telling don't get. You know what I'm saying? Not to say the telling is good or anything, but niggas don't get, them niggas made it so easy for him to tell. It wasn't even a second thought. You set this nigga up, you know what I'm saying, to get fucking robbed. you rob them, Nuke and all of them niggas or wherever, all of the little, I don't know none of them little gang member niggas names, but all of them niggas name, you know what I'm saying? Like outside of like Shoddy, and then even Shoddy supposedly was fucking this nigga's bitch behind his back. So it's like, bro, what, y'all don't have loyalty to me. Like, why don't niggas get that? Y'all don't got loyalty to me, so why should I have loyalty to you? It's fair game. Once y'all niggas turn your back on me, like, I can do whatever I want now. Like, you turned your back on me. Like, if niggas would have all just been stand up, I believe he probably still would have told, but it probably would have been way harder for him to tell. He wouldn't have told so easily, and he would have felt bad about it. But the nigga don't even give a fuck because he knew that niggas ain't love him.
And the point I was trying to make is there's some kids in the hood somewhere that, hypothetically, because the success ain't in front of them, they would say, if I could go back to being a busboy before all of this happened, I would go back there and start with a clean slate.
I wouldn't.
You know what I'm saying?
If shit.
But they not in that situation.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
So I just can't.
That was my whole point.
I always think realistically. You know what I'm saying? I tend to, which is why I always got like the unpopular opinion, because most people say and think and do what other people. They're thinking about what the masses would do. So their immediate thought is like, oh no, because they think that. They probably wouldn't do it, but they're thinking, well, this is what people want to hear, so they're going to say that. Right. I'm going to say the realistic thing. Like, realistically, bro, there's nothing. 6ix9ine's life is not any worse than any worse than it was. It's probably better. Yeah, right.
It's probably better.
That's
so,
a fact.
My thing is, a lot of people want 1 million people at their funeral when they die. They want everybody to say good shit about them. That's not realistic. I heard a nigga on YouTube every day talking about YNW Juvie. Marita Boy, he said, when nobody said nothing bad about Juvie at his funeral when he died. If I want to go like that, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Only people that opinions matter to me is like my niggas. Niggas I fuck with. If you guys, my niggas got something good to say, I don't care what everybody in the street say I was a real nigga and all of that. I'm dead.
Not to mention,
I'm dead, bro.
Not to mention, whoever says anything bad about anybody at their funeral, like. Niggas are gonna get up there and anyway. Nobody's gonna be like, man, this nigga was a piece of shit, man. Nigga owe me $20. Nobody give a fuck, bro. Niggas is about to fucking. Niggas is gonna lie, bro. One thing about the world nowadays is when you die, all the fake. Everybody is going to fake it, bro. You're gonna have nigga. I got 4, maybe 5 people that text me, see how I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Randomly. Maybe. Now I had a crew of fucking 20, 25, 30 damn niggas when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? None of them niggas fuck with me as far as like to see how I'm doing. Now if I bump into them on the street, it's with the fake love, daps and hugs, phone number exchanges.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but niggas ain't, you know what I mean? When shit is what it is, niggas ain't motherfucking, that's how you doing. Niggas never do that. Even when I do it, even when I hit a nigga up like, yo, what's good? How you been? Text, boom. One day, nigga, if I don't text nigga back the next day, niggas do not fucking hit me. You know what I'm saying? But now if I die tomorrow, I guarantee all them niggas will be at my funeral. All them niggas are gonna say I'm the best friend in the world, and they're gonna have a million stories about me. You know what I'm saying? It's fake love, bro. That's why people gotta start realizing, bro, separate yourself, bro. Fuck with niggas that fuck with you, bro. In every relationship shouldn't be one-sided, bro. That shit gotta have 2 sides, man. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying niggas gotta be hit. You ain't gotta talk to niggas every single day. That's obviously, I mean, I don't talk to this nigga. We talk every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But when we talk, it's not one-sided. It's not always just me. Hey, what you doing? Nigga hits me up. Yo, what's good with you? You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be that way. If you the only person hitting somebody up in a relationship, it ain't a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You just chasing friendship.
Right.
But all right. The BET Award shit. Mm-hmm. I missed the whole show. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But luckily, there's a thing called YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Shout out YouTube, bro. Soon come. Y'all gonna give me that check. Yeah. Give us that check.
Yeah.
But Yeah, so I heard that nigga Uzi's girl JT, City Girls, threw a phone at Uzi. I'm hearing.
Twice. She picked it up and threw it at him.
Threw it back, called him a fucking bitch nigga.
She hit him in the face with it too.
Yeah, called him a bitch nigga and a groupie.
Yeah. Because Ice Spice
Groupie's the funniest shit. See now, yeah, and that's what I heard is over the Ice Spice shit. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm saying without getting too deep racially, but I mean, I guess we kind of have to because my opinion on the situation is this is the insecurities of darker skinned women, which it needs be. I'm not saying anything wrong with it because they darker skinned women and black women in general are treated the worst in society. You know what I'm saying? They need to be treated a lot better. But that what the situation seemed because anybody would think, oh, that bitch is rich, like what the fuck is she? Why is she? Nah, it don't matter, bro. This nigga, he probably wasn't doing nothing but just being regular friendly. But because Ice Spice is the lighter skin, fairer skin woman, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit probably makes her super uncomfortable. And this nigga putting Ice Spice in lyrics. The nigga had performed the song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that was the icing on the cake. But to me, that never crossed my mind until you said it. It's obvious. It's an obvious thing. Yeah. But to me, if you look at the type of chick that JT is, that she not. It don't matter what color you was. You sitting next. She don't play about Uzi.
Yeah, but I'm saying you don't.
She was gonna throw that phone if that bitch was Mexican, white. She was gonna throw that fucking phone.
You think she would be insecure over him? You're saying you saying that Uzi can't talk to any girl. She's just one of them type of chicks.
That's city girls. I don't play about my nigga like you playing in my face. These girls is like niggas. You playing in my face? That's disrespect. I'm a whole rap bitch, and you got this new rap bitch. Now, she did raise up as fast as she did because she's light skinned. We're not gonna play these type of games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fatty, I'm gonna know.
It's her look. I'm not gonna discredit her.
It's her whole look.
It's her look.
And then I'm not gonna go as far as some
it's
of these
the little
girls
curly
say,
fro and all that.
I don't even like the curly fro. I like when she wears straight.
I like it, but I
like
like it. But what my thing is, I know that the reason why it worked for her is because it's different. While everybody else is doing this, she came with this.
I believe that's really why it went crazy. Yeah. That's why it went crazy. The little curly fro went crazy.
I mean, her career is done anyway, so it's like it's not even.
She just did a song with Nicki. That's it. Then another thing that came into that is Nicki was just calling JT the princess of this shit, and then now she just dubbed her the princess. That goes into it too.
Damn, this nigga.
So it's a multiple of things of why she went hard and threw that phone like that. Now, but my thing is, had that been a man, the fucking title would have been rapper arrested after he assaults girlfriend at BET. A nigga could not get away with throwing a phone at a chick like he would have been in jail.
Nigga wouldn't have been able to get away with arguing with his bitch in public aggressively.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit would have Uzi Vert wows the fuck out on JT over nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, and then it would have. That shit would have. The nigga would have got canceled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All these female blogging channels would have been like, nobody loves the black women. We got to stand up. But what happened with Uzi? Why she don't got a case?
That shit got brushed off fast.
Why she don't got a case? She didn't get arrested.
Throwing the phone is damn near slapping somebody. So that's
worse.
She should have been fucking
arrested. You know how hard an iPhone is and how hard she threw it? That shit, boom. And then she picked it up and threw it again, boom.
Right.
She hit the fuck out of that.
I always say, bro, next time a woman hits me, I'm calling the police. Mm-hmm. Just because I don't give a fuck. Even though I can take that shit and all of that shit, I just feel like they need to feel, not even just hits me. Next time a woman just fucking even scares me. Like she's gonna hit me, bro. They need to feel what it feels like to be, you know what I'm saying, in that predicament and have somebody just approach you and say, bro, we don't care. This nigga called police on you. You're in trouble, bro. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Even though we know what's really gonna happen if you call the police. Police are gonna show up. They're gonna say, what's going on here? She's gonna say whatever she wants to say, and you're gonna go to jail. And you're the one that called them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the fucking sad situation of being a man. So the point is, always stay calm. Don't let these bitches get you out your shit. Just like Uzi did. He
handled that shit. Uzi, I gotta say, Uzi, you know what type of woman you got. You knew you had no business.
She's bad though. She is so bad.
She is.
Both them
but
city
you
girls
know what type of woman
bad,
you
bro.
got. You sitting up here playing with this girl. Nah.
I don't think he was.
She was over there too long though. She's sitting over there too long. Y'all taking selfies. You know what type of girl you got, bro.
I mean,
that's my thing. That's my thing. I'm not saying.
I'm gonna be honest.
This is business.
He
might have been
even fucking
right.
look Uzi's
That's
way.
what I'm saying.
She don't look like she even likes them type of niggas. Look at the way she. When she was on Kai page, on Kai's stream, she wasn't even trying to give Kai no play, bro.
Right.
Pause. Kai is a more handsomer version of Uzi, if you want to be honest. He's a little short nigga, just like Uzi. So if she ain't feeling Kai, she damn sure ain't gonna feel a little Uzi.
What's her line? He a rapper, but ain't got a chance.
Yeah,
right.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Ice Spice.
Like, shout out Ice Spice. Shout out Uzi. Shout out JT. Shout out City Girls, bro. We up. City Boys is up 1-0. No matter what. It's all. It is what it is. Damn, where did I just put my topics at? Okay, right here. Kodak Black. Kodak. Big shit going on right now. Niggas are saying my niggas drugged out. He looks drugged out. There was a video live he just recorded.
I'm tired of Kodak Black, bro. How many chances you want, nigga? Like, I mean, this is the thing, right? When niggas rap about, I off this nigga, I killed a nigga, I took a shower with the bleach. Them demons don't go away. It sound cool to off a nigga until that nigga you dragging around all them ghouls and them spirits with you, and you can't sleep. And them reoccurring dreams keep on coming. And drugs make it worse. They amplify it. But why is you taking drugs? That's the root of it. So when niggas rap about all of this shit, some of these niggas really caught bodies, and that shit ain't just cool. It ain't no prop. Like, that shit follow you, bro. You worry about your soul, where you gonna end up, all that shit. Niggas think about that shit.
It shouldn't be. I mean, I've never personally smoked nobody, but I think I'm a deep thinker, and I've always thought about it, and I always thought if I could live with it, and I came to the conclusion that I could live with it, but I wouldn't want to, because it would dwell on me, and it'd kill me faster than my life would be if I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
it would drain my body more like
your
that. Your
reasoning would be different. A lot of these niggas.
That's another thing.
Yeah,
that's
a lot of these niggas.
It would have to be what happened and why I did it. You know what I'm saying?
So your reasoning, I believe you would only kill a nigga for fucking with your family, your kids, some shit like that. That's some shit you could sleep with. But these niggas was young and caught a body because a nigga lived on a different street. Yeah. And now they like, damn. I'm not saying that's what Kodak is going
who
through.
knows? He's just a drug. He could just be a drug addict, which is cool because everybody do drugs. Not cool, but I get why he would be. You know what I'm saying?
I said again, I can't feel nothing for nobody that's rich, ain't have to work, ain't killing themselves.
Well, hold on now. The nigga came from nothing first.
I feel him. I feel you.
Know what I'm saying? So it ain't like he wasn't brought into money.
I feel you, but what I'm saying is I came from nothing too. But the difference is when these niggas get on at 13 and 14 and 15 and 16, they don't know the real value of a dollar. And they've never worked a whole week and killed themselves or had to go to school or did anything, so they really don't understand the value of the money they're obtaining.
And everything you're saying is a fact, but they also don't know how to handle that fucking $5 million. Or $500,000, or even fucking $70,000. Nigga can just come up on $70,000 at that age. Nigga ain't gonna know how to handle that shit. So imagine you getting his kind of money at his age, and then going. And I mean, like you just got a big bankroll, bro. The last thing you're thinking about at that age is being financially responsible. You're gonna think about fucking doing fun shit. You're gonna think, you know what I'm saying? Like, so him nowadays, like, now that he done purchased everything he can purchase. Now the fun part is over, and now he's sitting with his demons of whatever he got going on. So now the drugs that he's doing they're not fun drugs no more. Now it's coping drugs. You know what I'm saying? That's when after doing drugs from a nigga that's done drugs, it goes from fucking when you're young, you're doing them for fun, and then when you get older, you're doing it to cope. You know what I'm saying? Like, it becomes a coping mechanism type thing. Like, okay, I'm just doing it just to get by. You know what I'm saying? Like, you seen him in that video? That nigga was about to cry. Did you watch that video?
No,
The
I'm not interested in big problems.
Listen,
but I get it. I heard what happened in the video.
Cry,
I heard him. But at the end of the day, bro,
somebody said, the fan said, "Oh, bro, you need to go back to jail to sober up." Mm-hmm. That nigga, he repeated it. That nigga said, "Man, this motherfucking fan just told me I need to go back to jail to sober up." That nigga looked in the camera. That nigga was about to cry over that
don't
statement,
cry
bro.
Now, nigga.
I tell you,
this is what people want to see.
And also, I don't know how true this is, but I know that I just watched the fucking. I ain't trying to big up nobody else's podcast on fucking my shit. But I'll say this: I just watched a Brick Baby. I just seen Brick Baby say where he said, because Brick Baby claims to have known every artist that's from down south, I guess, or whatever. He knows everybody, and he's hung out with niggas on their come up before it. Basically, he was like, "Oh, yeah, Kodak. I know Kodak. Kodak was." Niggas say Kodak does meth. He said Kodak does meth. He said Kodak doing meth. He said Kodak been on the meth and shit. He was saying niggas say Chris Brown smokes crack and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? That could be true. I can't deny it. You know what I'm saying? Brick Baby could just be in tune like that, but meth is a fucking hard thing to just put on niggas. And if you know that he does meth and that's your man, nigga, he said what he said was, well, he said it himself. He said it in that song. And I'm like, I can't think of a song where I heard Kodak say, I smoked meth before. He said it was a song. He was like, I smoked meth and I liked it or some shit. I don't know, but I don't know that shit.
If you eating knockoff pills and not sure if you're gonna die or not, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? So
the difference is that meth is the fucking worst thing in the world, damn near, besides heroin.
Fentanyl.
Yeah,
but my thing is, bro, I'm gonna tell you from my experiences, drugs will only make me depressed. They be like, nigga, you was.
That's a
at
fact.
this point, you're like, bro, I think that's why I can't do drugs, because if I do drugs, all I'm gonna do is think about what's wrong with my life, what I'm not doing right. It's not gonna be fun. It's not fun anymore. It used to be fun.
Not when you're doing them.
Yeah,
next day.
I'm gonna think about it.
That's when it fucks me up.
I'm gonna think about it while I'm high.
When I've always done drugs, the very next day, that shit would fucking. It was the worst. Is the work the day either the next day or later on that night when you can't get no more, then that's when the shit starts thinking. You're like, damn, why am I on this shit? And it's blah blah blah. Anyway, without getting too deep, you know what I'm saying? But Kodak, bro, I ain't gonna be a phony and sit here and be like, I love you, like most of these fucking other fucking blog niggas do. Yo, bro, I love you, man. Keep your head up. I don't know you personally. If you want to get to know me, nigga, shit, you're welcome to DM me, or I don't have that. DM me, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on anything, nigga. Get in touch with us. You know what I'm saying? Unfiltered nonsense. Get in touch with us. We'll fucking talk to you, bro. We'll do we can do a fucking whatever you want to do. But I don't know. Keep your motherfucking head up, bro. If it's that dark, I get it. I'm saying I understand, nigga. You got money, money don't really fix everything, but I know one thing. Whenever you're tired of having that money, bro, just pass it on to me, bro. I'll show you what to do with all that money you got in a second, real fast. Money will fix everything for me, you know what I'm saying? That shit might not fix everything for y'all rich niggas, but for me, it'll fucking straighten everything out.
Yeah, the kids be happy already. You gotta be happy already.
Facts, nigga. But I know you big on this. You've been paying a lot of attention to it. I've missed a couple days. But what's popping with the YNW Melly trial?
Right now, the state presented evidence. The last thing they did was examine the trajectory of the bullets in the car. Portland showed up today to ask for...
Who's Portland?
Portland is his co-defendant. The dude that drove the bodies to the hospital. He showed up today to try to get... work privileges to lead the state. Judge denied it. It's still not too late for him to flip. But, it's looking bad for Melly because the science part of it. The phone, the tracking that puts him there, the trajectory of the bullets. It couldn't have been a drive-by because of stippling on the victims, the close-range shots, the direction of the bullets. And they even looked at the bullet holes to show you these are with the drive-by bullets. These are the bullets that came from within the car. So,
but you don't think you don't think not having the gun is a big deal?
No.
You know,
a lot of cases get a lot of niggas get convicted without a gun. Circumstantial evidence is just piece by piece by piece to the point where you have no other conclusion but to say this is what happened.
But his whole, all right, you're right. But my only thing is that his whole case is circumstantial. Niggas can't fucking. I mean, outside of the phone thing, niggas can't really prove that he was there.
This is what they can say, right? You got him saying a nigga asking him, "Are you good?" after the shit goes down, and he say, "I did that." Shh, in a message.
Yeah.
You got him leaving the studio, getting in the back seat where the trajectory of the bullets came from. You got his phone riding with Juby's phone all the way there. You got him moving around in a circle around the car.
Yeah.
Okay? You got all of that, and then you got him saying, yo, Bortland's my nigga. He going with me everywhere I go because he did the realest shit in my life for me. I know if them crackers come and get me, it's because, you know what I mean? Right. All of that shit is just the evidence they got. And they're not done presenting their evidence, but, you know, it could go either way, like I said, bro, but it's a bad situation to be in. That's all I'm saying.
Well, shit, we know that's a bad situation. that goes without saying. It's definitely a terrible situation.
But in the beginning, he was smiling and joking a lot. Now he's more serious.
I look at it well. I don't know. I'm number one. I'm not a fucking lawyer or anything, but I just feel like he's got a strong shot at beating it.
Yeah, he got a chance because at the end of the day, unless Bortland testifies, he still got a chance. Like I said, it's up to the jury. It's up to the jury to, after all of this evidence and the defense presents their case, to decide whether he's guilty or not. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the only shit, bro. I ain't even gonna front. Jury trials, bro, shit's pissed me off because I don't trust juries nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, the world convicts you before you're convicted anyway. The minute somebody says you did something, in the world's eyes, you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I feel like the justice system's a little broken because of that. Like, nobody really cares about facts or anything. It's just like, oh, this dude was convicted. This dude possibly murdered this dude. Nobody, after that shit, as soon as you jump on the internet, everybody's calling you a murderer. They're not calling you allegedly. They're saying, oh, nah, this motherfucker's a murderer. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't. Yeah, nowadays, motherfuckers just fucking straight.
His fans are still saying he didn't do it. He still got
fans, of course.
He still got supporters saying that.
They're fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think he did it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think he did it, but it's up to proving it.
You going to hell, bro.
I think he did it. I thought he did it from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, nigga ain't got no reason to do that shit. He's rich. Man.
I mean, but you gotta look at at the time. He wasn't rich like he is now, but it's not even about being rich. If you look at all the backstories and all of the drama between him and Sack and Juvie and the message Sack sent him a message that said, nigga, we want what we owed. Just because you the first nigga that popped off don't mean shit. Like, we want what we owed, or we running down on your mama, all type of shit. It was all type of threats, so that's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying he should.
You know why?
That's just what I believe. Like,
I believe
he did it. You know
only reason I think he didn't. Only reason I believe he didn't do it is literally just because I wouldn't do nothing like that. But that's the only reason.
That's you.
If I kill a nigga,
you jump out and shoot at a nigga in the front of the whole school, that's what he got charged with before this. That's what he got charged with. So, you know what I mean?
Like, depending on the situation.
Like I said, I don't got no heaven or hell to put this nigga in. Just from the beginning, I just felt like, yeah, this nigga did it. If he beat it, good for him. Because if he beat it, he gonna be the biggest artist and he gonna be huge. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think he's gonna be that big. I don't even think he was a good. I don't think he's a great artist.
He was huge. Murder on My Mind got 500 million views, bro.
Well, now because
it was going crazy.
People keep listening to it because it's fucking.
It was going crazy before that. The song he did with Kanye was going crazy. Well, he was a big artist, bro.
He was alright.
He was a big artist.
What you think about Jim and Push? Honest opinion.
I'm not invested in that beef, but I believe that.
You call it a beef?
Whatever it is, man. Like I said,
you call it a beef or you call it rap sparring?
Probably rap sparring.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like, but if you could call what he was doing with that other nigga, that nigga, what's that nigga name? Freddie Gibbs rap sparring, but that
was
112 shit.
That was beef. You know why? Because niggas don't like Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs got a fucking attitude like he's bigger than fucking what he is. Mm-hmm. So people
look at him like, my nigga, you acting like you special. Like, you ain't special. I don't even think Freddie Gibbs is. I'm not interested in Freddie Gibbs at all. And I'm like,
I've heard Freddie Gibbs.
Listen to him before.
I heard him. I heard him. He was on the song with Rock and
I've never listened to that nigga.
For me to have an opinion about you or to say something about your music, I gotta listen to it and thoroughly examine it and be like, okay, yeah. To me, he's just okay. Like, I'm not crazy about him. I'm not crazy about Pusha or Jim.
Nah, Push nice.
You know what I mean? So
Push nice.
I'm not,
Jim is one of my favorites. I'm not even gonna lie.
What I'm saying is, they're good artists, but they're not niggas that I listen to.
No, I feel you. I know what you're saying.
They're not extra crazy.
But
Push is not extra crazy to me. He's dope, but not the way, like when he dissed Drake and all of that, niggas was going crazy, whatever.
Cool.
That was cool, but it's just
it was only cool because it was personal. But
yeah,
look, listen. All right, check this one out. This is the one I was telling you about. Let me find it. How does it keep starting? This is why I said I think this is AI because it's only on weird ass sites. It's not on like no real.
No, that's real. That's real. It's real.
How you know?
Bro.
It's not on anything. See, so you mean tell me he just gave it to fucking viral music and fucking like it's not on anything else. You got drip with your cornrows, PZ. Come on, bro. Nah.
I think it's real.
Nah, man. Push don't rap like that. Listen to the voice. Listen to the voice. Nah, they trying. Nah, that's not real, bro.
Because your fro wouldn't nap enough.
Yeah, but that was different. That's why I know it's fake because they trying to make it seem like that. It's like this is what he would say. Like, nah, bro.
Maybe. I hate this AI shit. But back to the Jim and Push beef. I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all niggas, man. Me and him probably gonna get into an argument over this. Jim had ghostwriters before. I can't take him seriously.
No, bro.
I can't. But yes, he
From
did.
who?
Stack wrote for him.
No.
I've heard the verses, bro. I've heard the verses. Anyway, we're not even gonna go there. What I'm saying is, even though he was ghostwritten for, lyrically, what I've heard from him and Push so far, lyrically, his shit sounds better than what I'm hearing from
Jimmy.
Push.
They never had no.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he did.
Niggas not. All right. First of all, let me say this. A ghostwriter is somebody that writes complete verses, bro.
Yeah.
If you writing hooks, writing hooks and songs.
Verses.
Nah, nigga, Jim Jones ain't never fucking rap nobody verse.
I'm gonna play you the verses, bro.
You can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna play you the verses.
I don't want to hear nothing similar. I want to hear word for word.
Shit that fucking
word
Max
for word.
Wrote for him,
no,
nigga.
he didn't.
I'm telling you.
That's AI.
I'm telling you, bro. This nigga's a Jim fan.
AI.
Nigga,
I know.
And Max was
Bro,
writing for that nigga.
No, they did
I got
not.
a whole
Number one,
verse.
first of all.
I got a whole
all right,
verse.
first off, check this out.
I got a whole verse. Jim Jones sound exactly
Let
like
me say
Max
this.
B.
I'm gonna say this.
I know.
I'm gonna say this
I'm
right
a
now.
rapper.
I'm gonna say this right now. Max B can never write for Jim. Max B's not even nice. First of all, Max B is.
I'm about to use the bathroom.
All right, it's upstairs. Max B is a great motherfucking artist, but he's not nice.
That's how I know he don't listen to Max B, bro.
Max B ain't nice.
Max B is nice, bro.
You crazy.
What, Cyrus?
What? Alexa, play notifications.
One notification from Amazon Shopping for Justin. Pepsi microphone will arrive today.
Come here, Cyrus. Come on, Cyrus. Cyrus. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hurry up, stupid. Okay. Intermission over.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, come on. Okay, Jim. All right, like I said, Jim Jones. Max B is not better than Jim Jones. First of all, lyrically, fucking bar for bar, anything. Hook wise, maybe. Yes, I do believe Max B wrote a bunch of hooks for Jim Jones, which is obvious. They definitely have fucking the whole MOB album. Jim Jones fucking had to take Max B off and put somebody else that sounds similar to Max B, Sin City, to sing all Max B's hooks. Verses, no. Max B's never wrote in a verse. He never sat down and wrote a verse for Jim Jones.
That's cat, bro.
They
on the song together. They on the song together that he wrote for him. Max B always saying it.
No,
Max B always saying it, but we're not gonna argue. We got a whole podcast to do. We got next shit to get to. Me and him always gonna disagree on this. We always have.
That's fucking crazy.
We always have. But it is what it is. Niggas out there know the real. Y'all know the real.
So disrespectful.
Y'all know the real.
All right, next subject. This is a big one. This goes beyond blogging, just blogging and all of that shit. All right. I want to know your feelings about white bloggers, podcasters, whatever, who blog, document, and only, peep my words, peep the words, only do videos or blogs or pods on black problems and issues. Mm-hmm. It's not white bloggers who are just talking about what's new in hip hop. The ones that are talking about black problems and issues, black death, black, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shit like that. Mm-hmm. What is your feelings on that shit?
I feel like black people. I feel like black people are quick to invite a motherfucker to the picnic. You feel what I'm saying? They feel so good saying that shit on the internet. And I'll give you a quick example. Academics came up. This is the guy that came up before there was even bloggers. He came up with the War on Chirac series where he was talking about niggas' deaths. He was making points about not being a street nigga. And he gave niggas some names and made them mythical and made it comedic. But at the end of the day, he always had a serious topic. Now, when he did Everyday Struggle, Vic Mensa talking about, I'm going to punch you in your face. All these Chicago rappers wanted to kill him for making this series. And then we got Trap Lord Ross, who did the same exact thing with King Von shit. He made jokes about him. He made jokes about a lot of Chicago people. He did Duck. He made
jokes about everything.
He got a thank you from Duck's mom for covering it. All of this shit. He's covering this. He's not even in America. He's telling everybody what's going on in Chicago. And nobody had zero energy for this man. And he's a big blogger. He got a couple million subs probably. At least 1 million.
Shit, more than that.
You know what I'm saying? So
Tabula Ross is probably the biggest right now. When it comes to that, like the documentary, ghetto war type shit.
Right. So yeah. Then you got Trap Geek,
which is a copy of Trap Lord.
Yep. You got Trap Geek. You got fucking.
That's how you know he the biggest.
All of them. You know what I'm saying? So
let's look at his shit. Okay. Keep going. I'm listening.
So for you to have Vlad, who was acting black in the beginning, now he got a big platform where he is rooted in hip hop.
Hold on. Acting black. What's that?
I mean, in the beginning, he was young Shan. He's way more white now.
Oh, there's one. Okay, Trap Lord Ross 1.1 million. So
yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah. So that's 1.1 million. So my thing is, bro, they have zero energy, but they got energy for a black man who drug himself up by his bootstraps. Yeah. And off a series, and then became the biggest blogger, and had all these copycats come and try to be him.
When was
Domus Live was trying to be him? Poetic Flacco was trying to be him. He came up, and everybody still got energy for this nigga, but zero energy for these white bloggers.
When was Trap Lord Ross's last blog or documentary about the death of a white man or white on white crime?
Zero.
You don't have one at all?
Zero. I've never seen it.
That's crazy.
I've never seen it.
Damn, that's crazy. So maybe there's something that's really, there's something really interesting about blacks killing blacks. I guess just like that's what it is. That's what's driving Trap Lord Ross to do that shit.
Like, I think black people like to hear their stories told from white people's perspective.
I think black people just.
I think they love to see how much. Oh my God! I can't believe you just taught me Nigga, you live in America.
I think black people love negative shit. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like this, man. It's like when I read a comment, when somebody
shit.
comment on YouTube and they say they see somebody black shot somebody, it's like, oh my God, this is why they don't like us. This is why we gotta
look at us acting like animals.
Yeah, we gotta do better as a people. Now, if you go to a video where a white boy murdered a whole school, not one white person, no white person
it's
gonna be
always,
there
it's
saying,
always rest in peace to the. They only look out for the victims in the comments.
Yeah, or they say he's an animal, but they're not gonna say we need to do better as a people.
Oh, look at my white people going and doing some fucking psycho shit again.
Right,
like they never acknowledge the fact that it's a white person doing it.
Yeah,
it's always just rest in peace or this and that. Black people make it seem like when we do some criminal shit is God damn, we gotta do better.
Yeah.
We gotta do like nigga. We don't have to do nothing like this motherfucker doing that shit. You don't see me out here doing that. The person writing that comment, you ain't out there doing that, so why you saying we gotta do better?
Yeah,
nigga?
you gotta make this a short. That's
a fact.
But anyway, that white man in Ohio or whatever that just killed his 3 sons, had that been a black man, it would have been black people all in the comments. I can't believe it, we killing our black. You know, it's just so much issues, bro. Like, it's just so crazy. Every time I see somebody do that, it's like, to me, it seems like you trying to impress
white people.
Trying to impress white
and
people.
they don't even know that they're doing it.
Right.
That's the worst thing about it. They think they're just being normal
Yeah.
and just making a post and thinking somebody's going to care about their little comment.
Yeah.
No. Only person that's going to care is the white person, because you know what that does? That gives the white man...
look at them
that gives them confidence to go out there and say, I agree. Yeah. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Because
like, bro,
most white people wouldn't even comment on that shit.
Right.
I mean, it's the internet. They're going to say what they want, but most people won't comment or talk about it. That's like if we're all sitting in this room and there's white people with us and we say, yeah, man, niggas got to learn how to fucking do this, and that. They might be thinking it in their head, but they're not going to comment on it until we bring it up and we make it okay. Now it's okay to talk about the downfalls of black people and this and that. Oh yeah, you're right, man. Niggas gotta do. Yeah, I mean, they won't say niggas, but they'll be like, yeah, you're right. Black people do gotta do better.
Like,
yeah, and then
but nigga, you open up the. And
yeah, you open the door.
My thing is, okay, you said black people need to do better. Oh, like Pac said, they say it's the white man I fear, and you got 1,000 likes, right? But how many Klan members is in them likes? How many white people is in them likes? You thinking you know what I mean? So it's like
what are you bringing? You're not bringing nothing bright to the table. You're bringing us down.
And you're in mixed company. I was always taught don't use certain language in mixed company. Don't, you know what I mean? Because you give people the license.
Never say nigga.
Yeah.
Or never call a white person nigga. First of all, if you don't want them to call you nigga back.
Right.
Because you're basically giving them. When you say, "Yo, what's up, my nigga?" and "They're my nigga," and whether you're being friendly or not. There should be, the minute you say what's up my nigga to a white person, there should be nothing wrong with them saying what's up my nigga back, because they're greeting you the way you greeted them.
Right.
I've seen niggas get mad and punch motherfuckers and shit like that on the internet, not personally, but because the white person said nigga. Like, bro, you greeted him with that term. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna be mad? It's not like, that's another thing. Don't be. Black people are so fucking picky, choosy, and ignorant, bro. It's like niggas be just angry and just want to hit somebody, so they'll set up the case for a nigga to say, "Oh, what's up, my nigga," to a white dude, and what's good, nigga? And now you're mad at him and you want to fight him because he said nigga, knowing damn well he didn't say nigga with any hate.
Yeah.
There's a difference between saying nigga and saying nigger with hate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If a white boy calls you a nigger with hate in it, then yeah, punch him in his face. But don't be just sitting out here getting mad at every white person that says nigga. Number one, it's in every rap song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they use it. I've seen people use it on themselves, and Puerto Ricans use it amongst themselves. My thing is like this,
and they feel like they can, and they can. But they only can if you identify with us. If you don't identify with us, then you can't. And Puerto Ricans don't usually identify with us. They hate us.
And my whole point with this is, right, when you say something like, you know, we got to do better or whatever, my whole point is that's a sign that you care about the reason why white people don't say that when somebody goes in, when that white boy went in there and killed them 9 black people in that church is because They didn't say we need to do better because they don't care what black people think about them.
Right.
A lot of you black people care what white people think, so you'll say some shit like, "Oh, yeah, we got to do, you know what I mean?"
Because you know that's what they're thinking. So you're trying to join in on it before they can even say it.
Right. I get up every day, work, take care of my family, love my kids, and I'm like, so in a situation like that, I'm gonna say that man
gotta do better.
Yeah, that man was out of line. Yeah. Not we, because it's a lot of us that get up and do what we need to do, and we moving in the right direction.
Facts.
We good people. We treat people good. All of that. So that's not necessary, bro. Cut that shit out, man. Cut that shit out. And I'm gonna speak on it every time I see it. So
yeah, and
it's exhausting, but I'm gonna do it.
Nah, because now that we have a platform, and now that we get to fucking speak on our platform and actually, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be. That's not it. Yes, we have a platform. We got a YouTube page, just like any other person in America has a YouTube page. But our shit's about to be popping. Y'all shit probably won't, but our shit's gonna be popping. So this is the thing. Yes, we can devote our whole fucking hour and a half, 2 hours of potting to fucking injustices and fucking what's right and what's wrong in America, but who wants to do that?
Right.
But when y'all motherfucking sit there and I see some dumb shit, yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take 5 minutes out of my day to make sure that I made sure that I speak on it. And that's the real problem. I'm not one of these motherfucking pro black motherfuckers that's gotta spend their whole life. You know what I'm saying? Some people are so pro black and they like, you gotta have a balance, bro. There's a balance to everything in the world. And some people don't know balance. You know what I'm saying? We can be pro-black without being fucking 24/7 pro-black.
It's horrible because, you know, a lot of times a black girl gets smacked something, they not protecting black women. It's just so much an issue with just, it's like, bro, can we just be people?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I want to see somebody, when MS-13 kill 1,000 motherfuckers, I want to see a Mexican say, we got to do better as a people.
Right. Nobody else says that shit. Nobody else fucking downgrades their self while trying to lift their self up at the exact same time. Nobody tries to bring their squad down as they want to build them up. I want us to be better, but I got to bring us down in public. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different. It's different if it happened on your front door and you seen your son or your friend just do some ignorant black shit and you snatch him up and you say, "Yo, bro, come here. Nigga, we gotta do better. We can't be out here doing dumb shit like that." That's different. Say that. You know what I'm saying? Say that then. Let that nigga know that you hold him at a higher standard because he black and blah, blah, blah. There's nothing wrong with holding niggas at a higher standard because we do have to do better. But the minute you bring that shit on a public forum and say, "Yo, we gotta do better," or this is the shit I'm talking about, or "Oh, there we go, black people acting fucking crazy again." You know what I'm saying? Any of them fucking negative terms to fucking try to define the whole race of people, it just makes us look bad. And they already look at us that way, so it doesn't make sense to shout it out.
My thing is, we the most disenfranchised people in this country,
and the most disliked.
And you holding yourself at that standard while you 400 years behind somebody. So it's like, in my opinion, bro, I do good for myself because that's the type of person I am. I'm not feeling like, oh, I gotta do good out here because I'm a black person.
Trust and believe, bro. Trust and believe this shit. Because number one, the only thing that we bring to the table is swag and culture. Trust and believe. If these motherfuckers could bring swag to the table, we'd have been X'd out. We'd have been X'd out, bro.
We invented a lot of things too, but
we invented a lot of things back in the day. Back when black people fucking cared about shit, and it wasn't about and they allowed rap music before rap music became popular and just started destroying everything. We had black people were normal black people. Music tore us down, but trust and believe, bro.
Music just bleeded everything that was happening out there into it. You know what I'm saying?
Music makes everything worse, bro. Trust it. Trust and believe that shit. I love rap music. I'm a fucking hip hop head. I'm a junkie when it comes to that shit. But like music, rap music specifically is the most negative thing in the world, bro.
I gotta disagree.
That way,
because it's like Hov said, Scarface the movie did more than Scarface the rapper to me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's we can't just hang it all on that, man. I feel like I feel like, bro, you take what you want to take from music.
There ain't no Scarface. There ain't no Scarface the movie when it comes to black music now. It's not like back in the day. There ain't no Menace to Society. These young niggas ain't watching none of that shit no more, bro. Our Menace to Society is fucking. It's Scarface the rapper and Scarface the movie are all one now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big fucking minstrel show. Like, it's a big, and they're promoting.
But the point is, bro, it's like with any situation, you take what you want from a situation. I could pick something.
We do, but we not 15.
I could pick, even back then, bro. I didn't go to jail for murder. I wasn't drilling.
But I'm saying,
I did shit, but I wasn't doing it because you live on the other side of the street and shit like that.
But also, you saying that, but, nigga, also, music wasn't like that back then. Rap music had some negative shit in it, but it wasn't like that. This shit ain't like it is now. That shit's about murder. There's no way you can. There's no way,
out, bro.
Bro, 50 Cent, even 50 Cent's music wasn't.
Lethal Injection was violent as fuck. Ice Cube shit, that shit was violent.
There's no possible way you can sit here and say this fucking rap music nowadays compared to our rap music nowadays is the same type of violence, bro. And you can't sit here and act like this rap music nowadays is not a big cause. Nigga, since Chicago shot up, and I'm not trying to blame it on Chicago, but since Chicago became a popular thing, like, that shit had an effect on everything. Everybody wants to be like Chicago. I've been around kids. I remember just 7 years ago, my homie's little brother, nigga, he used to shout out Chicago rappers. Oh, nigga, Lil Reese really living like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what niggas are saying about other rappers.
Right, like niggas that they don't know, right? So they're trying to follow them. They follow these niggas, bro. Yeah. They want to be, they living like that. Like, so if you listening to a nigga that's all about shooting shit up and killing shit, your mind state is shooting shit up and killing shit. Like, you believe that that's real and that's how life should go when you're young. Now, we're older, so obviously we're not going to think like that. But I know how it is to be young. I remember being young.
But what I'm trying to tell you is it's on the individual.
You're right. It is. It's not everybody, but it's a lot of everybody.
Yeah, it's on the individual. It's on you to decide, hey, this shit sound cool on record.
It's really not even on that. It's really not even on.
That's how I was.
Put it like this. It's not even. It's not even on. It's not even on the individual. It's on the parent. Which is the problem. That's the problem in 90% of black households.
I wouldn't say that either because I had the worst parents you could think of. I was in and out of foster homes. You know what I mean? All of that shit. My mom was on drugs. Drugs my whole life, nigga. I still ain't dumb out and crash out.
You know what I'll say to this? You know what I'll say to that?
You know what I mean? It's on the individual.
You know what I'll say to that? I'll say some niggas use shit. Some niggas use their life negativities as motivation, and some niggas follow it. Some niggas can look at their mom smoking crack and be like, I ain't never gonna do that. And some niggas look at that shit and end up doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
But it's still 10 times harder for us than it is for a normal person, and music doesn't make it any easier. The fact that music is cool doesn't make it any easier to not pick up a gun. I remember every time I thought about doing a violent act, I played a rap song in the car before I went and did a violent act. You know what I'm saying? I made sure there was something on the radio or going through the speakers to pump me up to get me to do the violent act. Meat Mill, Bloodhound, make the drop count, grimy, dirty, Glock hold 30.
So you think
on did that?
So you think
for these fuck boys that do these niggas dirty?
You think when these white boys go shoot up schools, they're not listening to fucking death metal before they go?
Yes.
You think before they kill themselves and hang themselves?
Yeah, they do. So but they don't. But the only thing is that music isn't as popular as rap music anymore. Rap music is the number one. It's the number one genre now. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I know that the white boys are listening to that shit. They said it. It's been documented, but they find that shit after they do that shit, and they find pages of them like, oh, this dude used to just listen to this shit all day. But but that's my point. Music drives people. It pushes your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it pushes your emotions. Like, that's why
the rappers that I love shows and TV.
You're right, but not as. But nowadays,
when them boys shot up Columbine, they had the Matrix in their mind, shooting up shit.
Right.
They was playing video
but
games,
nowadays,
shooting up
niggas
shit.
ain't watching
Video
TV.
games are shooting shit up.
Video
you feel
games,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Modern warfare, all of that
Right.
shit. They was playing
Right.
all that shit. So it's like it's on the person. It's on the strength of the person, of
But
the
you
kid.
can't dub
you feel
it.
what I'm
You
saying?
can't make it
I'm not
seem
saying
like-
it. I'm not saying it doesn't. Music doesn't influence shit.
But-
Because a lot of times when I got out there and trap, I was playing that Dipset on the corner, listening to gangster music.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? It was, but at the end of the day, that was my decision. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't out there. He's doing it in the music. I'm gonna go do it. It's like but
I'm
that
not-
shit just that shit aligned.
It coexists, yes.
It
I'm
aligned with
not
what
saying,
I was into.
I'm not saying that it's. I'm not giving nobody a pass.
Right.
Like, oh yeah, you get a pass because music is violent, and I get it. You're just following music. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, it pushes it, especially rap music. Rap music pushes it pushes you like to be that way, especially when you're young. Now,
And the difference is, man,
when you're young,
the difference is back then, gangster music was gangster music, but it was incorporated with other shit. Drill music is
exclusively
it's
violent
all
music.
about killing people. Like
exactly.
most successful real drill rappers have a certified body on them,
Facts.
a known body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really the difference.
They're only
It's really
rapping
just-
about what they know.
It's really just
that's hip hop. Hip hop is hip hop because it's real and it's raw. Everybody loves hip hop because it's real. Everybody likes their certain artists because you know why they're like all the really, really good artists in hip hop are good because they lived what they rap about to a certain aspect. Meek Mills was the dirty, grimy hustler. Not even hustler. He was just the dirty, grimy come up nigga. And he came up. You know what I'm saying? He went from dirty braids to where he's at now. And his story resonates.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, the straight drug dealing hustler.
Yeah.
He did that when he was fucking
They
young.
feel the same thing about Rock. Lil Peep died overdosing. He died doing what he lived.
Yeah,
He
that's what I'm
died doing what
saying.
he lived. A lot
But
of
Lil
these
Peep
niggas
is
that
rap.
killed themselves, they put him in rap, but
Yeah,
he hasn't
he's
spit a
rock-
16
he's rock and
ever.
roll, but
You know what I mean? But you know,
It's
all,
like
all these rock stars that killed themselves, that were doing the drugs, they were singing about.
And the kids that
they
follow him,
follow
they
it.
usually do
Yeah,
it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Not
yeah.
all of them,
Yeah.
but it's
So it's that kid in the classroom that said, "Okay, I can play with y'all to an extent.
Right.
I'm still getting my work done. I'm still making the right moves.
Right.
I can play with y'all and entertain y'all, but I'm not. You know what I mean?
Like my
I know
son.
kids like that.
like my son, right? My son. I make sure. Well, one of my sons. I make sure my boy, he loves YoungBoy, but I always, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? I make sure he knows what's what. And he does, because he's raised right. He has 2 parents in his household. He has a fucking grandma. He goes to church. So he knows the fucking difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, he even at his age, he's only fucking 8 years old, but even at his age, he understands. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gets it. He understands rap from anything. He always says he likes to rap, but he always says, even then, look at what he say, bro. He always says, "Oh, I don't." I'd be like, "Oh, you like to rap? You want to be a rapper?" I don't want to be a rapper. I don't want to die. He incorporates them through things. You know what I'm saying? Because all the rappers he like died, like fucking Triple Extension, X or whatever his name is, Triple X, and like he said that to me, like, I don't want to be a rapper. I don't want to die. He literally said that to me before. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, not all rappers die. But as an 8-year-old, man, that's what I'm saying. So imagine if he didn't have me around.
Looking at Juice WRLD and all
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, the dudes he likes, and that's what happened. So imagine if he didn't have me around, and boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
It would be...
that's
I
what
wouldn't
I'm
want to
saying.
be a rapper.
That's
I'm
why,
a fucking kill
That's
shit.
why I use myself. My father wasn't around. My mother was always in rehab. I just had a moral compass within myself. Like,
Right.
a kid is going to be a kid. Your kid's 8 now. When he's 16, he's going to have to make decisions for himself.
Yeah,
he's
gonna get it.
observing the world. He's going to be around people, around niggas and shit like that. So, me, and within myself, always had a certain moral
Right.
compass of what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do.
Right.
But what's the next subject? And we got another one?
That was big shit. Yeah, we got... Oh, yeah. This is funny. This is light in the mood from the political rap shit.
Yeah, you got to drop some shorts.
Check this
man.
shit out. Yo, yeah, all of this shit is getting chopped up. All this shit's getting chopped up in the shorts. Boom.
Adam 22.
Yeah.
No Jumper.
Yeah.
Coolest podcast in the world.
Yeah.
Sharp Tape.
No, sir. All right. I'm stop acting like I want to shit. All right, but yo, Adam 22, right? So you know Adam. He does. What does he do? Porn.
Yeah.
His girl is a, I guess, porn star, but not a porn star because she only fucks him. So they do homemade porn, OnlyFans shit. Mm-hmm. Boom.
I think she sucked another dick before.
No. But okay, so now I'm gonna get into it. Boom. So now, Adam just married his girl. They just got married. Fucking last 2 weeks ago. This is baller shit too. I watched this podcast. They went over to fucking Europe. They did the Europe trip for their marriage. He told the story on the podcast. Fire. I respect the shit out of it. That's big money. He's a white boy. He don't spend any of his money on anything else, which he already said. So he was like, oh, yeah, we went to a fucking month. He said we did a month in fucking Europe. We did a Europe tour. We went to Europe, Italy, did some other shit. We were staying at 5-star hotels the whole time, plus with the people we had. So that shows that the nigga's bread is kind of long. You know what I'm saying? Which I respected the hell out of that when he said that part. So boom, he did that shit, and he was like, all right, boom, they're married now. So they come back, and he's like, all right. He was telling it maybe 2 days ago or yesterday on a podcast. He was like, clearly he must have known it was gonna get out, which is why he said it, because you can tell he was uncomfortable. Oh well, yeah, my girl, I let my girl fuck somebody in the name of content, and just to see if I was gonna get mad over it. And they're like, what? You let your girl fuck somebody? Yeah, well, we shoot content, and we always, whenever we do the porn shit, we always fuck, like, it'd be me, my girl, and another woman. So I'm fucking multiple women. They try to downplay it and make it seem like, you know how white boys is, like, oh, I had to do it because, I've been living my life and da-da-da-da. Like, okay, so basically the nigga said that he let his girl fuck somebody. Mm-hmm. And it was a nigga. Mm-hmm. So on the podcast, they're all laughing at the nigga like, you let her fuck a nigga. The bitch got super dick, bro. You about to be all fucked up. Like, you can tell he's mad, but it's like, all right. So how do you feel? Do you feel like how do you feel about that? You think that that's normal? That ain't normal, obviously. But would you let your girl fuck somebody if y'all shot porn together? Like together, like say you had an OnlyFans page with your girl, would you let your girl step outside and fuck somebody?
It's all about how you feel about a girl. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, it's his wife. It's not even his girl anymore. Yeah.
Still, fuck the title. It's about how you feel. There's girls in my life, and I've had girls where it's to a level of how you feel. With Adam, he's making money off of that anyway. But I feel like the only thing I can think of is he's doing that to show a degree of how comfortable he is in his situation.
He tried to see. That's what he was basically saying. He was like, I wanted to see if I could be comfortable with it.
So, in doing that, she had to agree with it. So their relationship is on some
No. She brought it to the table.
Yeah.
So she brought the shit to the table.
Yeah, you gotta
he agreed with it. She brought it to the table.
You gotta understand, a woman she's watched and cooperated with this girl doing mad shit. They fucked that girl from that girl from Canada together. That's sexy.
They fuck all types of bitches. I see the niggas on all the little porn sites. I don't watch they shit because I can't watch this nigga fuck because I watch him podcasts. It seems kind of gay. Like,
so I don't feel no ways about it. They got a situation. They understand what's going on. That's all that matters.
But I'm saying, would you do it?
No, I wouldn't do it.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I was asking.
I wouldn't do it
because me personally, I can't answer the question personally because I'm different. Number one, I'm nasty, so that's, you know what I'm saying? There's a possibility that I would, and it also depends on the situation, the bitch, how serious I am with the bitch.
With my current
right now, number one, with my current right now, I know she wouldn't even think about it. So it throws me off and makes me not even think about it. You know what I'm saying? So it now becomes a guaranteed no. But if I had like a freak bitch that I had in the past, who we had that kind of freak ass relationship, and then now in the end I was shooting content about shit like that and all of that, then I possibly would have, because I also, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm also I'm easygoing. I used to be like such a especially relationship wise, I used to be really, really like controlling and this and that. But then I realized, bro, you don't even need to. Controlling relationships isn't even important. Like, bro, don't worry about controlling a relationship. Just worrying about control you. All you gotta do, all you can. I tried to control both parts of my relationship back in the day. Now I just realized I just control me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like he's wrong, but I also feel like he's hurt right now because he's a weak ass nigga. So I can see it in his eyes that it's hurting him, especially the fact that he had to bring it up on his podcast just so niggas wouldn't find. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't bring it up like, oh, let me bring it up so that like because it's content. He brought it up because he knew niggas are gonna clown him and find out about it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I have to say this. I have to make myself look like a sucker and say this shit. Yeah. Like, and that's my only thing. Like,
I don't feel the need to go all of that, to do all that crazy shit. I'm really old school and conventional. Like, I don't feel the need to do all that wild shit.
Me neither. I wouldn't. I mean, but unless I'm making unless I have an OnlyFans and shit like that. Yeah, see, now, if I have an OnlyFans, I'm doing all of that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm nasty. I'm getting it popping, but.
Yeah, I'm cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. The relationship they got is extra and wild and a rock star crazy.
And that's what he felt like he was fucking. He felt like, well, shit. She left me. That's what happens when you've been living life in your relationship for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And you've been doing things. You don't think shit's gonna come back to bite you in the ass. So it's like, oh man, nigga, I've been just fucking. Me and my bitch been fucking mad bitches together and da 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 da. And then the minute she comes up and she's like, yo, I want to fuck another dude. And he's black, dick to the knees. You like, oh shit. You can't say no though because it's like, well, nigga, if you say no, your relationship's over because it's like, well, bro, I've been letting you smash all these bitches with me. Why the fuck you can't let me? Why can't I? And it's for content. It's not like I'm gonna be with him.
I think the difference is he can't join in with that unless he's gay.
Exactly. He didn't have nothing to do with it. He said it already. He's like, yo, I wasn't even there.
That's even worse. Yeah. And it's a lose because you don't want to be there, but you don't want to not be there. You know what I'm saying?
And he wasn't. From what he said is he wasn't there. He didn't watch. He said he watched it after. You know what I'm saying? Just to see, but. I don't know. It's just a weird little situation. But, anyways, yeah, that's episode 1.